our friends over at DCG. It's bi-weekly, and Jackal will be there on the 6th. So I'll be there too. You should come on through, go support Dreamcatcher Gaming, support Venom on November, every Sunday, so every other Sunday. I think they're running this Sunday too. Let me just double check. Yeah, they're running this Sunday. So this Sunday and then 2 Sundays from now. And every other Sunday until the 18th of December. So yeah, folks, also real quick, when you come through to our events, you get a loyalty card. China's loyalty card. Get 12 stamps, get free entry to your next event. And you also, if you complete before the end of the year, you get entered in a raffle for a free Nintendo Switch OLED. We're just giving it away. Troy, we're giving it away. He's not listening. Anyway, here we go, folks. We got ourselves a Burb versus a Mac. Or Pac-Man. Burb versus Pac battle. Immediately starting things off good for Volt. F-tilt. And this is a pretty consistent classic between these two. Oof. Oh man, Marley almost completed the Pachinko combo to start things off here. Did Marley super armor through the Gordo? That was a very strange interaction. Almost getting the dash grab there. Bell's out. Volt, oh man, Volt almost rolled right into the Bell too. And instead Marley using that Bell to snuff out Volt's movement, an aerial option there, just fair him instead of getting the Bell land. Very sneaky from Marley. He was definitely like putting on levels after finishing 33rd at, what's it? It's not Frostbite, but oh my gosh, that excellent flash second reaction inhale to Bell. Almost allowing Volt to steal that one with big F smash. Gotta be careful though. Marley's just waiting. And then, oh my gosh, I can't believe Volt actually caught the key. That was crazy. Trying to swing away. Good drift back by Marley. The Hydrant just really formed a wall and made it to Gordo had no place, and Volt was caught out for moving. Key is so good at sniffing out grounded options. To ledge where DeeDeeDee's at his strongest, but Pac-Man can plank forever, so it very much mitigates one of DeeDeeDee's strengths. That late nair was so good, but Marley had to drift in order to execute it, giving Volt just enough spacing to make him land. Now we're all squared up. Nice parry there, not able to get the grab off it though. Ah, that shield poke. That is a tough spot. You're basically caught between a rock and a hard place trying to shield past the Galaxian and Pac-Man's aerials, which are so like frame 3 fair. I don't know why in the world he has something like that. And again, Volt just suffering for whipping on grab. Good spacing by Marley. Just leaning in when he has to, just after the fact, after he's drawn Volt in closer. Yeah, again, it's harassing with these fairs. Volt can't even get the roll through there. Oh, jumped into the Bell. That's what Marley wanted. The big problem is that Volt just can't get within like standing grounded distance of Marley without getting a projectile in his face. Almost be able to strike that up air. He just saw the arc and said Marley with a Z drop. That's wild. Kicks Gordo right back into Volt's face. Marley will play around Gordo so well too. He's only gotten really caught with his pants down like once. Nice up air from Marley. Just barely avoids Volt's trying to call his movement down there. Down air, back here. Oh my gosh, he actually, the lingering hit basically kind of like trailed. It was almost like stalled. Ah, you see Volt trying to execute that ledge pressure. Instead, it's him who winds up getting confirmed into the key. That's a tough call there. Up air not quite going to get the mark. And instead, Marley trying to rack up damage and get to an early lead on this last stock. Volt has to be careful as they don't want to fall into like another one of those like 60 to 70% Pachinko combo confirms off the Galaxian, which Marley has in hand. He's just going to wait. He knows he can get back to ledge with more conventional means and then put Volt in a bad spot like he has been right now. Right in between himself and the Hydrant, and Volt had just enough roll distance to get and cross up Marley in order to free him up the up tilt. A tough time. Ooh, double Galaxian out, but Volt just dipped underneath. Trying to keep this distance this hill he has to climb to get back even on Marley as close as possible. Marley just turtling up. That's what you do. The reaction into the Bell F smash. He knows it's not going to kill, but it's just to give him stage and time to charge another Bell. Oh, the lingering Bell! That sucks for Volt, who just drifts unwantedly in to the wrong side of the tracks to beat that F smash. And that's up. Volt, very well played to kind of catch things back up after an early part of the game dominated by Marley. You know, it's tough sometimes, man. Pac-Man just kind of like choose when he wants to interact, and you have to like respect so much of what he wants in the air, especially with DeeDeeDee and like his limited options aerially. And then like you want to like approach Pac-Man grounded, and Marley's like, cool, I'll just sniff out what you want with key and punish you for it. Either force you to jump or you're just to get opened up. We're going to FD for game number 2, which is an interesting choice for Volt, who just basically wants to extend advantage stay as long as possible, and that works 2 ways, so you have to be careful about that. Nice orange toss there from Marley. It's Hydrant to land too, but Volt finally getting a clash that works out in his favor. What it did! Oh, that was such a crazy ass call out with the F smash on the Hydrant. Jet Hammer situation, there you go, and this might be why Volt wanted to go for the stage, just limiting Marley's options off stage and really making the most out of that one chance. He's gonna hold shield. Volt really has to slow this down so that Marley doesn't get the stock he wants or just gets called out, disadvantage for something. Trying to play it slowly, he's trying to drift away from Marley with some of his aerials too. Not able to get the inhale. Marley not particularly threatened. What a lingering back here. Oh my gosh, we're just seeing, this is a carnival of silly hit animations and hit stun too. Nice there by Volt. All you have to do is just try to do your darnest to make him waste the bell toss. But Pac-Man was not DLC character. Oh my god! You know, if he had sweet spot that Jet Hammer, the jump call at Jet Hammer, yeah, they would have Marley dead to rights. Nice jump call out too. Volt's playing so well here in game 2. Almost on the mark that time. Marley had just the right defensive options. He almost got Bell, but by whiffing on F smash and roll, Volt's able to cross him up. Finding the up tilt, that's what really worked out too in game 1. So that's definitely something that Volt has practiced in a lot of games in this matchup. Nice tilting shield there. Try to get the pressure on the Z drop to up tilt. Try to get force a stun from his own. Not able to get that, but Volt's really making the most of this. Very much in the lead here. Marley struggling to pry the stock off the Big Heavy Bird. Even face first key, double key. Not enough to kill Volt. I thought FD had shorter blast zones. Like, what in the world's going on? The inhale, the strike maybe. Nice. That was an excellent decision making on the up tilt there, or up smash there, to strike at the Hydrant. Another inhale. Avoids the key. Makes Marley have to go back and charge yet again. Nice. He rode the Hydrant there after that excellent walling off pressure of aerials. Volt's doing so well in game 2. He's really made his own, and that dash set's going to do it. And Volt with a dominant performance in game 2, man. This Pac-Man, you absolutely hate this matchup. Yeah, Marley has to play exceptionally hard in order to deal with inhale in particular. But if there's a Pac-Man who can do it, it's definitely Marley. I wouldn't be surprised if it was game 5, so. But yeah. Got rocked right back into it. Folks, if you guys want to hit up chat, I don't have a co-caster tonight, so I'm kind of by myself, so I'm more than welcome to take suggestions and thoughts of yours in chat, talk to you guys in chat. They'll help me out with cast this match. If everybody's watching us on YouTube, sorry for that being awkward. Nevertheless, Town City is the venue for game number 3. Marley's really kind of open shop. He's opened his account, put 58 on Volt. Harassing with these fairs, taking full stage control, the jump call out fair. I feel like that fair does almost everything for Pac-Man. Does his taxes, picks the kids from the store. It's the Karen of forward airs. Nevertheless, Marley, he tried to go for a reliable cycle of options there, and Bolt just broke it by just maneuvering in between the hydrant to get the inhale. And now, just trying to figure out that landing. And once Bolt can figure out where his back airs are supposed to go, I think it's going to really change the momentum in a lot of their games. Because he just can't, he can kind of threaten it, but I feel like Marley doesn't really need to respect his back air so far. Oh no. There's no respect in that double dip on Gordo being sent the wrong way into Volt's lap, and Marley with a significant lead to start things off here. And see, even though he was able to force the delayed back air onto Hydrant to get full stage control with a full FD stage, Marley just dipped back and then immediately punished his landing. And it's hard for a bird to get in on this devious yellow man. Oh no, got shocked, hit by the bell. And this time around, it's Marley able to cross up Volt. Big F smash. And is Marley gonna try to revisit Volt with his own 3-stock? We'll have to see. F-tilt up air, excellent DI by Marley, and the fair to deal with Gordo. Look at this disadvantage drift, but oh no! Volt had just enough time to go for one last fair to clear it, clean it up, and Marley had no answers. Volt just trying to secure his ledge. Marley, he had to roll there, but he wanted to go for the full charge in order to get Key or Awasa Galaxian apples out, but Volt was ready for that in defense. Drift back Gordo, really doing numbers here when Volt can catch Marley a little bit unawares. Up air sequence there, turning Pac-Man into Keel. That's not a reversal from Volt, but he can't deal with the hydrant. He has to be careful about his landing. Nice, traps up. Oh, the bell! Oh, it just delayed him. That was like the buzzer beater. Marley able to take that. That was such an excellent trap. With the roll read and setting things up for the mistech, there was no escape for Volt on that. Just frame perfect. And we got a lively crowd. Folks are popping off the top 8. You guys want to follow along, get exclamation point bracket in the chat to keep track. And, yeah. All right, here we go. Game number 4. Volt changing the venue to Hollow Bastion. The roll back, just that orange will chase you to the edges of hell. They say hell is lined with orange trees. It's because Pac-Man just be tossing oranges all over the place. Nice air dodge there by Marley. Marley's movement really sets him apart from a lot of Pac-Man mains. His drift in, his decision making on when to be aggressive, and in particular the fact that he just brute forces for keys instead of going for just an overwhelming number of bell setups. It makes him like the most form and functional Pac-Man. He might not be the flashiest, but he's absolutely like the most fundamentally sound. Look at that, just great space on his back airs there in order to punish Volt for just trying to mash on Hydrant. Gets that bell toss in his face and needs a fair for it. Gordo's out. How does he avoid this trap from much? He just eat the Gordo damage. That's smart. Just had enough time to shield, but Volt able to extend this sequence. Nice. Able to free space up. Take care of Hydrant. That dash attack was just a few seconds too early, and he's going to pay for it. Like, I get going for the dash attack in situations where it's definitely going to secure the ledge trap, but Volt, I think he's way too early on that one. Now ledge, freeing himself up. But that one, that was perfectly timed up. Volt's like, yeah, you know what, second time the charm. Gotta clean up my timing, clean up my rhyming. History rhymes, folks, and rarely repeats. Except the beat of Pac-Man's dangerous feet. Cherry's out. Marley's trying to put the cherry on top of this set if he can take care of Volt's last 2 remaining stocks here. Galaxian's out, trying to combo into fair. Just a little too short on it. Got this reset with Hydrant out. Nice there by Volt, just able to get the perfect spacing. Tried to get a shield break too, but Marley had just enough gumption to withstand it. Volt has done increasingly more success with spacing his options into Hydrant and then F tilting past it. Nevertheless, Marley's like, you know what, I don't need to call the water department on that one. I can take care of your stock without getting a little wet. The ledge trap, the double hit, and not enough. Marley, only 85. Dash attack again, not quite coming through. Volt needs to be careful about being too desperate because he doesn't want to be on the business end of a pack combo screen. Oh man, he's getting rumbled to the ground. That's just the problem with DeeDeeDee's hurt box size and collision head box. So those multi-hits just make it seem like he's suffering. Go out ledge, does the inhale, tries to call out Marley's jump from ledge. Volt just can't really do much about that. Granted, it's one of the more safer options, cast wide to just jump from ledge. Marley now just trying to narrow the doors, narrow the escape options for Volt on this last stock at 90s. One confirm away. What the hell was that Gordo toss that managed to just get underneath Marley's recovery pattern? I tried to catch the aggressive ledge movement with up tilt, just a little short. Volt thinking stocks. He's trying to hold it back. The Bell reads. Oh, it's so disgusting. Gordo retoss right in his face. Has to shield through Bell. Gets sent off yet again. Can't really necessarily find it here. Marley taking the road to victory. That back throw forcing Volt off stage. Can Volt get back? Oh no, and it's just death from above as the Hydrant completely upends Volt. I think he thought maybe his death attack was gonna linger on a little bit. That's a tough one. And that's gonna do it for Volt there on winner's side. Marley moving on to take on the winner of our next stream match, as we're gonna see